Hiya, fellas. Welcome back to yet another episode here of Let's Play Minecraft. It's like episode 3 or something. We last time we were here, we got our farm going. And I'm going to run off and just get another bucket of water here just so I don't have an empty bucket. I know I could take that source right there, but that source is kind of competing with the lava, and I like that. So I'm just going to run over here, actually, and get another bucket from the lake that was over here. Kind of trying to keep my eyes open as well for any more exposed coal and stuff like that. You know, it's always useful. There's a bunch of sheep over here. That's actually really useful to note because early on, it's kind of useful to figure out a good food source. I'm also picking up a lot more seeds. That's good. We're going to be able to fill up that farm in no time with seeds. We might even bone meal. I'll show you how bone meal works. Do that and you guys how to accelerate crop growth. Actually, you can see we're gonna do some fishing right now. You can see right here, there's a couple of little salmons here, and if you just swing your sword once, you'll actually murder the shit out of them. Do that again. I got 2 pieces of salmon. That's great. These things, these derpy ass fucking things, are squid. You take a couple hits to them. And they will die, and they will drop ink sacs. Can't eat those, so not really useful. I am noticing further along the river over here, there is a bit of a jungle biome, and I am interested to check that out. I actually kind of want to pop over there and see what is going on, because there is a thing inside of the jungle that might be useful to us if we can find it relatively quickly here. So we're going to do that by running over and just looking around for a second. Just for a second. I see a bee. There's a bee, and there's a beehive. That's not what I'm looking for. But, yes. These are cocoa beans. If we actually chop down the jungle tree here, get some jungle logs, we can make a bit of a cocoa bean farm. Hoping to get a few more than what I just got. This is really cool. There's a little bit of a jungle right over here. I mean, that's pretty exciting. That's really close to our base. Jungles, I've had a base or two in jungle biomes. They're pretty fun. They're pretty cool. I mean, I highly recommend it. They've got these really tall, like 2x2 trees. It's totally worth it to at least at some point set up shop. They've got really, really green grass. Really unique green grass. I'm not actually sure that this is doing it justice right now. Look here. We've encountered a parrot. He's our best friend now. So we now have this parrot. If I stand on top of him, he will get on my shoulder. One thing I'm going to teach you right here, right now, is if you hit F5 on your keyboard, you actually change perspective. That's your back, third person. If you hit F5 again, that's actually the front view of you. And you can see I've got a little parrot on my shoulder, so that's awesome. We now have a pet parrot. So we're going to take him home. I'm just going to grab... Oh, you should stay with me, buddy. We're going to take him home. Okay, he is not... some reason he'll teleport to me. Mobs will actually teleport to you if they get too far away. You can see we actually saw it happen there. That's hilarious. He's actually teleporting in front of me, which is nice. That way I just know he's there immediately. There's a bunch of pigs around here, which is nice, but I'm actually not planning on killing any of them because I'd rather save them for making a farm with eventually. There was also sheep pretty close by to my base. There he is. I was like, where is he? This is awesome. We have a couple axolotls that we'll be able to have as pets, and we also already have a parrot now, which is freaking awesome. You guys want to give me names for any of the creatures that we end up calling pets in our home, go ahead and put them down in the comments. Popular demand will win. So if you guys pick a name for the axolotls, you remember I've got 2 of them. I need 2 names for them, and then I've got a parrot now. So that's, if you want to name the those creatures in this episode, comments, just go ahead and do that. So he's on my shoulder. I don't know how to get him off. Okay, I did it. I'm just going to tell him to sit there. If you right-click most mobs like this, they will sit. And now he actually will stop following me. He will sit in place. He will be safe for all eternity. Thank God. We have this fish here that we're actually going to smelt up. I'm going to teach you. Remember I said you can use logs and stuff. I'm just going to throw some planks in there. And they should cook up all that stuff. So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to put this iron away. I'm going to take this dirt out. I'm going to put the ink sack and all that stuff away. And we're going to expand this farm just a little bit. I got it going just at the end of the last episode because it was getting late. We're actually going to clear out these trees that have been out front of my house the whole time because they're kind of getting annoying. We could just throw ourselves back into the mines here, and we probably will once we've got these farms set up and going, because that way they will continue growing on the surface while we are actually away underground mining. That's sort of a good strategy, right? I didn't want to go into the mines and just spend like a fuck ton of hours down there and then come back up to my shitty little base with nothing going on. So we're going to do this and try to get ourselves in a good position here to have some crops actually probably, hopefully, grown and ready for us to harvest when we come back from the mines again. And we will be going deeper into the mines this time. We're looking for some other resources in particular. I think it's pretty much the only resource that we didn't find last time we went down there. Is what everyone always talks about in Minecraft. A legendary experience when you finally find some diamonds. A young boy's experience with diamonds is multiple times the level of that of a woman's experience with diamonds when she gets proposed to. Quite the cultural phenomenon. I mean, it's really a landmark part of a boy's life when he finally finds diamonds in Minecraft. It's unmatched by any other human experience in all of it. Looks like it's getting dark here again, but we are okay. We have a bed right here. We're going to sleep in just a second. Just after I finish filling up all of it. And placing these seeds. Alright, let's go inside, close the door, and sleep. Alright, let's come outside and keep chopping down these trees because we've just put a giant farm in the middle of our base here, so I want to clear some room around it. Dirt will actually eventually turn into grass blocks naturally. This grass will actually spread back to this dirt, as you can see there. Already happening. What I've done here now, as you might notice, is dirt, tilled soil will become watered if it was within 4 blocks of a source of water. So what I'm also actually going to do here, now that I've mentioned it to myself, is I'm going to make a little bit of a 2x2 hole. And I'm going to put water there. I'm going to take this water really quickly, put it there, take it, and put it back. And now what that done is this pool is actually infinite water. I can take water out of this as many times as I want, and there will always be water in there. So that's actually really cool for us. Fill in some of these holes here, and just kind of clean up. We'll chop down this last tree, and that should be good for the time being. On wood, I don't, really plan on us having a lot of wood needs. We will clean up the front of our house as well in a second here. I'm going to do that just because, you know what? This is part of the crafting part of Minecraft. It's not just resource exploitation. It's not just digging and mining and, chopping. It's building. you create as well. You're not just a destroyer. So, see, right now we have a little bit of a front face here on this cliffside, and that's fine. But it's got some dirt. It's made of stone and stuff. So we're gonna clear away some of this dirt. I've just kind of been thinking about how I kind of want the front of my base to look, and I've decided on a bit of a model here. So we're just pretty much gonna come in here. And, I actually realize now that I need to have this get to work here for me. So I'm going to take just a couple of pieces of coal and put that in there and put that in there. Oh, that's not going to cook as much as I thought. We're actually running a little light on coal, so I'm going to have to go back down to the mine soon anyway. Get some more. But anyway, in the meantime, we're going to take some of our logs here, and we are going to place them like this. And we're going to take our axe, and we're going to right-click the logs, which is actually going to strip them. Ta-da! Dig up this stone. Place some dirt back down there, and that dirt will grow there eventually. And we're going to come inside now, and we're going to start to expand our little hut in here just a tiny bit. Give ourselves some more room and the ability to organize and start to spread out a bit. I'm actually going to change the placement of that door as well. Put dirt down so that grass grows on that, and I'm going to place... I just did it again. Take this door and place it here. Now I've got a nice door there. I'm going to take some of the stone that I already know has been smelted, and I'm going to come to my crafting table here, and I'm actually going to make, for the first time in this playthrough, a stair. So, cobblestone smelts back into the same stone that spawns in the whole world. And with that, I'm going to make a bit of a little arch here. And then I'm going to use this dirt here just to pillar up a bit. And then I'm going to place some dirt down like that. Okay, let's clear away that and that. And that. Maybe also that. Giving myself a bit of a front lawn. And now, pick up these saplings. Well, they're on the ground. An apple. Yeah, tree leaves can also drop apples, which are really useful. Crap. That. And all right, I'm just checking my timer because I just had an impulse in my brain that I never started it, and that was a lie. So anyway, yeah, that's a little starter thing. The grass will grow there, and it just kind of looks like a little bit more of a definitive thing. You will notice here that my hunger bar is down. Most of it is empty. 7 of them are empty, and I only have 3 full ones. It actually means that I can no longer sprint. So I come here and I actually eat my salmon. Now I can sprint again. Over 3. Eat another piece of salmon, and then I'm actually going to eat an apple. Just because, like, why the hell not? We're going to continue just doing some clearing out here. You see this iron axe actually mines this mushroom stuff really quickly. Awesome. We got a few mushrooms out of that, which means we will have access to more and more mushrooms. I'm going to take my dirt here and just kind of fill in some stuff here. Get rid of the stone that's exposed. Put some grass down. Oh, some dirt, but we'll eventually Yeah. Place a couple torches. I normally like to put torches all around my farm to ensure that the crops keep growing. Now we've got a bit of a skeleton has dropped down. I have a shield, so I shouldn't worry. He died. Nice. So what you can see here now is actually some of our crops have finished growing. This fully yellow one here means fully grown. This is not fully grown. These greener ones obviously are not, but this is fully grown. So if I punch that, left click, I will actually get wheat from those plants. Now I can plant my seeds back in the ground that I got from harvesting those and continue the process of growing food. And I picked up 3 wheat there. Now, what you can do... sorry, there's a literal ice cream truck outside right now. It's like... not the time of year I would think there would be ice cream truck, but there's literally an ice cream truck. I'm not getting food. I'm not getting ice cream from ice cream. I'm a grown adult. And also, I could just buy ice cream from the grocery store for a lot cheaper. Anyway, I have a bone in my inventory from that skeleton that I just killed, and that totally wasn't staged. If I put that in the crafting window, I will get bone meal. If I bone meal a crop, like, you know, one of these seeds I just planted, these smallest ones, it'll grow. If I bone meal it again, it'll grow. And that actually is not fully grown. If I hit it again one more time... no, that actually is fully grown. Sorry. If I hit this one, that's almost fully grown. It'll be fully grown. So there's a few stages to the wheat life cycle there, 4 or 5. But yeah, if I come into this house of mine, which also I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging here, move the bed out of the way. Kind of start to dig out a little bit of living space in here. Actually going to use the logs as a little bit of a decorative block here. Whoa, it's like a support beam. Oh my god. Dude, the ice cream truck is right out front of my window now. Holy crap. Oh, he sees me looking at him. Oh, he's got ice cream cones. He's got soft serve. Nah, not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. Okay. I've resisted that. So, Minecraft is more important. We have now successfully cleared out a substantial amount of this room here, which has enabled us to have more breathing space. I'm going to use these logs to act as just sort of an aesthetic choice. There's no real actual need to have those. You don't have to have those in your base. It's fine. I'm now going to take some of the logs that I have here and craft up just a bunch of chests. We're gonna place those dudes down. Break those blocks. Oops. Alright, we're gonna need just a few more. To break this, if you break a chest, you'll see everything drops on the ground. It's a mess, right? But it's okay. It won't be a mess for long. Boop, 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 boop. Doot. 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 Bump. Copper and iron and gold and lapis and redstone and more copper. Alright, we've cleaned up. We made a mess on the ground. So I've started to organize my materials here a bit. Nothing crazy. Just sort of a general, like, hey, this is where certain stuff goes. I do want to keep a stack of logs on me still. I do want to move that in there, and I want to move that in there. Alright, so we've organized our inventory a bit. The stone that I wanted to smelt is almost done smelting, and it is now nighttime, and I still haven't even shown you how to craft bread. So, you've got wheat. You've harvested your farm. You're thinking you got to bake this into bread, right? No, you just draw a line, now you got bread. So that's awesome. I'll pop that in there. I'm going to pop that in there, and we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. We're actually not going to sleep. We are going to sleep. We are going to sleep, but we're not done yet. We're going to let these finish smelting. Boom. And we're going to put that away immediately. We don't need this stone right now. However, we are going to take some of our logs here, and we're going to do some crafting. We're actually going to take this. Just 8 of these, and decent amount of these. We're going to do a couple of things here. First of all, we are going to make a bit of a fence. So, I haven't taught you that. If you have a stack, and you right-click it, left-click picks it up, right-click picks up half. Right-click picks up half. Right-click picks up half. So that's a good way to split. Again, you can drag, and if you hold down left-click, I pick this up. I'm going to hold down left click now and drag, splits it. Drag it again, splits it in 3, drag it again, splits it in 4. You could do that in the crafting window too. So you might have seen me do that earlier. If you hold down right click, it paints and drags just 1. So that's a little tip for you there. So I'm going to craft a bunch of logs anyway. We have the recipe book here. Still haven't showed you a lot of that because I really don't feel the need to do that. I'm going to craft a bunch of fences here. I just crafted way more than I probably need. But whatever. All right, boom. I've just crafted a bunch of dark oak fences and a bunch of fence gates. Not a bunch, 2 fence gates. We're now going to take that and bring that somewhere nearby. Oh my god, I swear to god, the ice cream truck is coming back. And we're just going to prepare our area here a little bit. I'm just harvesting more dirt just because I want to fill in this gap here. It's unsettling. That is messed up. I guess I can kind of carve away at this bit here because I don't really think I need this. Okay, didn't mean to place that one. Meant to place it there. Now, come here, and we're going to... I guess we'll build it here. We'll build a farm. A fenced-in little farm thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I need to actually remove a couple of pieces of fence here, and I'm going to replace them with fence gates. Now that we can get in and out. And I know what you're saying is, put this fenced off fucking square right in the middle of your exit point from this little valley. Like, what are you doing? Are you stupid? Yeah, I am kind of stupid. So don't really bring that up. It's kind of offensive. You know, relax. Anyway. We've done that now. Ooh, coal. We've done this. I'm just gonna dig this out so that the fence isn't just right up against this dirt stuff. And I probably could make this pen smaller so that it isn't right up against the area here, but that's what I've decided to do. I am gonna make it smaller in a second. Anyway. Okay. I did not need to craft this many fence posts. This is a part of the process in Minecraft that you should probably learn early on, is that you're going to do and then undo a lot of your work. Almost all of the time. Almost constantly. It is just something that happens. You play the game, and you're walking around, and you do something, and you build something, and you say, you know what, I don't really like the way that looks. Bit of a creative game, so you just kind of got to get used to that. That experience. I'm actually going to take this smooth stone back. You'll notice I call it smooth stone. It's just called stone. That's not my fault. That is the game's fault for doing that to me. I'm just going to connect the fence to the wall, and then I'm also going to not make it come out so far. Don't know why I'm holding shift while doing that. Just realizing now that I don't think I ever taught you that you can hold down shift to crouch. I go into F5 mode, you can see I actually physically crouch. Crouching lets you hang over the edge of a block without falling off. If you let go, you will fall off. So yeah. I never taught you that. Now I did. Now you can't say I didn't teach you that. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, there goes my pickaxe, which is fine, because I don't need it. And then the last thing I'm going to do really quickly is I am going to place down these jungle logs I extracted from the jungle. I just fucked this up. Oop. And put one there. Boop, 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 boop. We're going to plant these cocoa beans on these jungle logs. And they will grow. You know what? We don't need to do that. Give me that. Give me that. So anyway, and now we're going to harvest some more wheat. And replant it as we go. Now you're probably wondering, why don't I just fill up the entire farm with wheat? Why am I planting them in gaps here? Because I'm pretty confident that the game actually works in a row sort of mechanic for farms. The idea would be that you would plant... you've got wheat here, there's other crops in the game, there's carrots, there's potatoes, and you would kind of alternate them in rows, and that... There's different theories about which one is actually the fastest sort of design, but they do provide different levels of efficiency. It is not the most optimal placement of crops like that is not just filling out this entire square with wheat seeds. It's mixing the crops. So that's fun. But yeah. So now I'm actually gonna be calling it quits for this episode. So thank you for watching. I'm pretty sure the timer is almost out. Yeah, it's at like 30 seconds. So thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next one, at which point we will continue this game. And I hope you guys are enjoying and are learning. So thanks, and I'll talk to you the next time I talk to you, I guess. Bye.